Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your weekly reading. So today we're going to be taking a look at the 4th to the 11th of August. As always, this is still a general reading, okay? So not everything is necessarily going to resonate for you. You have to use your own discernment and only take the messages that are meant for you, okay? Right, so what is going on for our Scorpio collective, please? Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think we all need a little bit of this ladybug luck energy right now. Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. So there you go, Scorpio. You can chill for a bit. You can relax. Your dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. Yeah, stop and enjoy your bounty. Stop and enjoy your harvest, okay? Whether it be big or little, whatever. Your harvest is your harvest, okay? You have every right to enjoy your metaphorical harvest. Enjoy the moment, okay, Scorpio? Indulge. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace, so don't try and force anything to go in your way. And rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. Yeah. So it's like this week, you're going to start to see glimmers of it coming through. And then after that, you're going to get the big harvest, okay? I think that's a beautiful metaphor. If anyone here is a regular on my channel, you'll know that this season was the first of me trying to grow food where we currently live. It's a west-facing garden. It's very, very damp. You know, there's everything that works against us, and it's tiny as well. You know, like everything works against us trying to grow food in that garden, right? It is not designed for that in any way, shape or form. We're trying it this year, seeing what happens, right? We're getting little dribs and drabs of food coming through, getting ready, right? And then online, on these gardening pages, we're seeing everybody with their massive harvests. And you're like, whoa, okay. You know, so if you're going to be judging yourself by what other people have, you're never going to feel accomplished. You're never going to feel like you have enough, okay? That's why Spirit's saying focus on your harvest. Enjoy what you have, okay? Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. You're going to be seeing little dribs and drabs, the same as what I am in the garden, you know, like maybe 5 pea pods here, 5, I mean, fair enough, yeah, 5 pak choi, that's quite a lot because they got huge as well. But by someone else's standards is going to be like nothing. Do you know what I mean? So we're enjoying the little dribs and drabs that the garden's providing at the moment, right? Come closer to the end of the season, that's when everything's going to go boom, right? Massive harvest at the end of the season. Energetically, that's what this is right here, okay? That's why Spirit's saying it's important to stop and enjoy this moment, okay? Enjoy what it is that you have. And then everything else is going to follow suit. And of course, good luck, good fortune, things are moving in the right direction. You know, things are actually panning out for you here, Scorpio. And you should be very, very proud. You should feel very accomplished. Okay, right, so what is your crystal of the week? So some weeks I do colours, other weeks I do crystals, other weeks I do chakras. This week, the crystals deck's wanting to come out for you guys, so that's what I'm going to go with. What is Scorpio's? Thank you. It was nice and quick. Azurite. So your crystal of the week is Azurite. What is it? Meditative and dreamy. Azurite is a soft, powdery to prismatic, rich blue copper-infused mineral. Who needs it? Who needs it? The materialistic, the vain, and always craving. That's not a judgment. That's almost all of us. Leos especially. Okay. So, yeah, going back to that message about appreciate your harvest, no matter how big or no matter how small. Even if you think it's insignificant, to someone else it's going to be a bounty, but then when you're looking at other people, it's going to be a piss in the ocean. You know, keep it in perspective, basically, okay? Where to put it alongside the spiritual shovel that you're using to dig your way out of that prison of worry, indecision, and desire that you've constructed around yourself. Okay, so it helps you to get unstuck, basically, in this negative thinking. When to use it? When material pleasures are not giving you the buzz that they used to. Yeah. I mean, like the card says, it's not judging, right? I'm not judging. It just is what it is. All of us at some point have fallen into this trap of retail therapy, this instant gratification. Yeah, we've all done it. I mean, oh, wow. I did that just 2 days ago. Right, I don't know if I can mention, I think I can, Amazon, right? Don't like them as a company, don't like their ethics, think they're awful as a company. However, also cannot deny the usefulness of it. And also, there's no real competition either. One of my PowerPoints that I use for YouTube, that's got all of the lights, the fountain, everything all plugged into this PowerPoint. It stopped working 2 days ago. Discovered that it was broken first thing in the morning. I had to go straight on Amazon. I'm there. Bought a new PowerPoint. It arrived the same day, right? Instant gratification. It also got me out of a really, really dodgy hole, because I'm busy all day, every day. I can't afford to not have the electricity running, right? If that goes off, the whole thing goes off. I can't get my work done, right? It was delivered the same day. Couldn't believe it. Now, undeniably, that gave me a bit of a buzz, right? So, I mean, is that considered the same thing? Probably, maybe yes, maybe no. But yeah, it gave me a bit of a buzz. For some, they're saying with this to try and see if there are other ways that you can do things, okay, where convenience is no longer an option. This is the whole, the materialistic whole of worries and indecisions and desires that we've all found ourselves in at some point. See if there's a better way of doing things whenever convenience is no longer convenient. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, if your options are taken away from you, what else is there? What else is left? Yeah. And how are you going to cope? How are you going to manage? Again, going back to that real life example about that PowerPoint. If Amazon didn't exist, if that wasn't an option, and if the same day delivery didn't happen, I would have had to have forfeited a whole morning's of work and walked down to the shops, and it would have taken so many hours out of my day. I still would have ended up with the same result eventually, but it would have just taken me a lot longer. All right, so there's also a message there about patience, and Azurite can really help to temper that desire for that. No, I need it now. There is no other option. Not being adaptable, almost. Okay. So when material pleasures are not giving you the buzz that they used to, when it's time for you to take a break from snapping selfies and chasing shiny things, you can shake off shallowness. Start with your breath and then dive into the deep end with Azurite. Explore your hidden depths. Okay, so maybe this week, Scorpio, you're going to be on one of two sides of the table, right? The first side being, need to slow down a bit, need to be a bit more patient, need to be a bit more grateful for what it is that I have, need to stop looking at what it is that other people have, need to stop comparing my success to other people's success, my version of success. What is that? What does it look like? Practicing this whole gratitude attitude thing, slowing down, not being too much focused anymore on materialism, public appearances, yada yada yada. On the other side of the table is a group of Scorpios who are going to be getting frustrated with this exact thing going on within society. Okay, so might even end up being a bit of both, right? But again, please do remember, we don't do judgy shit on this channel, all right? I'm not going to sit there and change up the read to come out as being something else, okay? The read is whatever the read comes out as, right? So if you didn't like that message, that's fine. It probably wasn't your message, right? Just leave it for someone else. It's fine. Let's move on, and we will get you a rune. Also as well with that one, they're saying that success isn't always dictated by the size of your bank, by stuff that you have. It's not determined as to whether or not you're a homeowner, renter, homeless. Things in the physical world are not indicators of success. All right? So you do have to keep that in mind as well. By what standard are you measuring success? In fact, I'm going to move that one there, because I think that the table might actually look better if I put the rune there. What rune message do you have for our Scorpio collective, please? From the 4th of August to the 11th. Scorpio collective. Just lost my grip there for a minute. Okay, answers. Sounds a lot like answers, doesn't it? Information, communication, wisdom, and understanding. Answers. This is Odin's rune, okay? It's all about the power of communication, knowledge, and information. Anybody who knows anything about Norse mythology will know that they two ravens, Hunin and Munin, they used to fly around the earthy realm, spying on people, getting information, finding out what was going on, where the humans live, and then going back to Odin and relaying things that they saw, things that they heard. It could be, Scorpio, that someone has valuable information for you this week. It could be. It could be that you yourself could be delivering valuable information to another. Okay. I'm also feeling as well that you're going to be reaching this point of understanding with another individual, quite possibly somebody that you didn't necessarily see eye to eye with, see all their feathers. Reaching a new level of understanding with that certain individual, and recognizing that there are benefits to having different opinions. Okay. This is also about true vision, as in true vision of the divine inspiration. So, you know what I'm going to say? Pay attention to your intuitive hits, as always you should, okay? You could be receiving answers, knowledge and information from the spiritual realm thick and fast this week, okay? I do feel strongly that things are going to be moving at quite a pace for you guys, and the trick is going to be on keeping up, okay? Keep up with the pace. Don't lag behind. Now that might be difficult for anybody who is currently struggling with fatigue. Okay, either of the body or the mind. Push through. Right, push through. We'll see what else comes out for that, because usually as I start getting in the tarot, you get more and more information that comes through, and then I can tie up that information that comes through from the tarot to any of these. Okay, so it all sort of knits together as we go through it. Okay. Strongest energy coming in for Scorpio, please, for the 4th to the 11th of August. Also, if you feel that you're needing help this week to get your points across to another individual, to be to have clear communication, or to listen to someone else, then you can harness the energy of that rune. Some people like to trace it out on a bit of paper and keep it in their purse, in their wallet, under the pillow, in their pocket, wherever. Just keep it close, and that is going to help you to communicate your needs with others more effectively this week. Okay, so if that's something that you normally struggle with. Strongest energy, thank you. Pause and reflect. Interesting. So on one hand, you're being told to keep up with the pace this week. And then on the other hand, you're being told to pause and reflect. So we're going to find out why that contradiction's there, okay? Be mindful of your self-talk. There you go. That's why the contradiction's there. Your internal energies and what's going on around you at the moment, not in alignment. Right? Not in alignment. So that contradiction is internally. Pause and reflect. What is it that you're telling yourself? What are the negative messages that you're giving to yourself? And then in your real world, like externally, keep up pace with everything. Okay. So be mindful of your self-talk and solve your problems with the fullest mental clarity, stagnation, release, and stillness. What is it that needs to be released? What is it that is holding you back at this point in time? What is it that is holding you back from being able to keep up with the pace, keep up with what's going on this week? What is it that's going on this week? Maybe you don't know yet, you know? There are certain little changes here that's going on for you guys this week, but because there's a lot of little changes, it might be hard to, you know, stay on top of everything mentally, basically. That's why that contradiction's there. Whenever you see a contradiction in tarot or real life, dig into it, find out more. What else? Thank you. Hurtful events. Okay. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. Disappointment and heartbreak. Okay. Again, two sides of the table. Pick one. Group number one, you're going to be receiving some kind of disappointing news. Okay. You're going to get past it. You're going to get through it, right? Group number two, you're going to be delivering this bad news to someone else. It's going to cause someone else pain, anguish. I don't feel it's caused by you at all. I feel that you're just the messenger. Ooh, that's why you got Odin's rune. That's why you got Odin's rune. Yeah, there's going to be more in group two than there are in group one. Group one is receiving this bad news. Group two is delivering this bad news. The vast majority of our Scorpio collective unfortunately finds themselves in a situation this week where they are going to be the messenger of bad news for someone else. Pause, reflect, think. What are you going to say? How are you going to say it? Words that you choose, tone of voice, your body language, if you're in front of this person, all important, all vital. And again, if you feel that you're needing help with this. You can harness the energy of that rune answers, okay, to help you to deliver this message, this necessary message, in a way that is meaningful, impactful, and non-abrasive. Okay? Bottom of the deck, planning phase. Like literally, what did I just say? I mean, when you're reading tarot, you've got to feel out the energy that accompanies what's going on. Okay? Yes, you can read one card one by one, and you can get a reading out of individual cards. If you're not combining that with the energy that you're feeling that's going on, then you're not really going to get a very in-depth, meaningful message. Okay? Both the cards and feeling out the energy are both as equally as important as each other. You're in the planning phase right now of how you're going to deliver this message. If you're expecting this message, if you're expecting a response or a reply to come in from someone this week, then you're likely going to be in group 1. If you're in group 2, you already know you're in group 2. You're just in the planning phases right now, thinking, how am I going to do this? What am I going to say? Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. Strategy, research, plotting. Yeah, be strategic. Okay? Be strategic. Yeah, we're going to start clarifying these. Underneath that one is the card of repetition. Sometimes in order to move forward, you must repeat situations in order to learn important lessons, patterns, routine, and habits. Repetition. Okay. I don't know how that ties in with the main overall theme of the week. For some, it's going to be relevant, and for others, it's not. Alright, so again, discernment. For some, it's a situation that you've been in before in the past, and it probably didn't go well for you. You were probably massively misunderstood, misrepresented, punished for being said messenger. And then for others, it's saying this week you might find yourself in a situation that you've already overcome and that there's no need to repeat the same lesson again. Right? So again, I don't know how that fits in. It's appropriate for some, but not all. Patterns, routine, and habits. That could also be whoever this is that you have to deliver the bad news to. What are their patterns? What are their routines? What are their habits? Is there any way that you can lessen the heaviness of the news, of the information that you've got to give them? Is there anything in their routines and habits that can that you know about? Do you know what I mean? Like, do they go for a coffee at such and such a place at such and such a time, and can you orchestrate it in a way where you two kind of bump into each other type thing? That's what they mean with that. Okay. Can you tell us more about this energy, please? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to use a different deck, because that one's actually my clarifying deck. I'm going to pull a 9-card spread here. Rather than clarifying each and every individual card, because I genuinely don't feel that we're going to get any more information out of that. I feel now we should take a look at a broader range of energies that you're going to be dealing with. It's coming in for Scorpio, please. For the week of the 4th to the 11th. Can you have a 9-card spread for Scorpio Collective, please? Thank you. Wow, whole bunch of them just came out. Okay, Knight of Cups, the Ten of Coins, Queen of Swords, King of Coins, Knight of Coins, Three of Swords. It's connected. It's the same energy as that one there. It's the exact same. But I want to see what sequence this is playing out in. Eight of Swords. Okay, so zodiac information, again, beneficial to some but not all. Discernment required. Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Gemini. Can you finish the spread for Scorpio, please? What's going on? Right, you're telling someone this week that that's not necessary. Someone's offering you something this week, you guys, and you're like, no, that's really not necessary. Honestly, I'm fine, I'm okay. I don't know what that is. I'll find out in a minute. Okay, so you've got the Hangman and the Hermit that's coming out. So, yeah, I mean, they signs I've already mentioned. Pisces and Virgo is prevalent in this read. Overall energy is the Nine of Swords. Worried, stressed out. Taurus energy with the Hierophant, about a commitment. Your loyalty is, it's not being called into question. Your loyalty is the reason behind your anxiety. You feel a strong loyalty to someone. You are delivering something here. Ten of Wands, it's a burden. Five of Swords under there, yeah. Cruelty. Five of Swords can indicate cruelty within that context, okay? When it's with something other than a burdensome card, it can be you're going to come out on top, you're going to be victorious. When it comes out with a heavy burdensome card such as the Ten of Wands, that's cruelty. Let's find out more. Tell us about the Hierophant, please, for Scorpio. Tell us about the Hierophant. Is this message about loyalty? Scorpio. Thank you. It's off center. What? Hierophant off center. Your loyalty's not being called into question here, Scorpio, but your loyalty is certainly divided this week. And that's what's causing this worry, this anguish, this stress. Your loyalty's being divided. You're loyal to either two things or two people, and one of these things needs to go, or one of these people needs to go. Or if this is a situation rather than two people, then it's going to be, you have to consider what is most important to you, like which of the two situations are most important to you. Divided loyalties, 100%. What's this offer that's coming in for Scorpio, please? This offer could involve money for some of you. It could be about romance or feelings for others, okay? What's this offer that's coming in for Scorpio? It's an offer. It's like someone's showing you a lot of generosity this week. They're offering something very generous, okay? Knight of Cups to the Ten of Coins could be generous money or just being generous with their time. And you're like, nah, it's okay. Honestly, it's not necessary. I've got this. Because you got Queen of Swords and then King of Coins there. What's this offer coming in for? Thank you. Judgment and Three of Swords. The offer of generosity is coming in from someone who is already struggling themselves. That's why you're not going to be accepting that generous offer. Okay. Yeah, it could be finances. I mean, but again, take it as it resonates, okay? It could be someone who is already financially struggling themselves that is offering you some kind of generous offer to help get you out of some difficult situation here. Or again, that could be you who is, you know, already struggling financially, but then offering this generous offer to help out another person, and they're like, it's okay, Scorpio, honestly, I can manage, I've got this, you know. But they're never gonna forget your kindness and your offer, or vice versa. Judgment off center. Judgment off center could be somebody ignoring something. Someone's ignoring their pain, they're ignoring their hurt, trying to push away their disappointment. I hope that that's not you, Scorpio. I don't think that is you. I think that actually some of you guys are going to be approached by an individual who betrayed you. It's going off the main story here. Some of you are going to be approached this week by an individual who hurt you in the past, who betrayed you in the past, and they're hoping that you can overlook what they did to you, and they're coming in with some kind of quote unquote generous offer. This is where you guys need to be careful. They're coming in with some kind of generous offer. I don't see you taking it though. Like, again, two groups. One group of Scorpios receiving a lovely kind gesture off a lovely kind well-meaning individual to help get you out of some kind of situation financially. And then the other group is you're receiving this overly generous offer off a person that you don't trust. But I still see you being diplomatic. I still see you going, no, it's okay, honestly, I got this, I'm fine, I'm cool. I'm Kishti. I got a handle on this, I'm fine. Because this one is being clarified with these two cards off center. Now you've got the Three of Swords that's come out in this read 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So be cautious, Scorpio, this week of anybody making excuses for their bad behavior. Okay? Because that's how this energy feels to me. For some of you, there's going to be someone who just basically makes excuses for their own bad behavior. They're trying to save face, right? Judgment off center. I'm also seeing the energy of an individual who doesn't completely believe in what it is that they're saying as well. Judgment off center. Or perhaps they had a lapse of judgment in the moment. And oddly enough, you've got your major arcana there at the bottom of the deck. So I feel that this is coming in towards you. It's the 10 of coins. The Scott, thank you. The 4 of coins. Now, again, the orientation of these cards is everything. You can see that this one's come out off center, but it's more or less in the reverse position. Right? In that position, that's someone being possessive, someone creating obstacles, but how does that tie in? Is someone creating obstacles within this 10 of coins, within a family? It could be. Tell us more about the 4 of coins reversed. 4 of coins, thank you. The Empress reversed. Okay. That's supposed to be divine feminine energy. In the reverse, it's distorted. This could be someone else's distorted opinion of who you are. Or someone else's distorted opinion as to why you feel it's important to deliver this message that you don't want to deliver, but you have to. It's like your intent is being completely distorted. Tell us more about this Empress reversed for Scorpio, please. The Hermit. You know who you are. You know who you are. You've got the Hermit now that's come out twice. I feel that Spirit's telling you guys not to believe someone else's distorted opinion of who you are as a person. See, you're going to be dealing with multiple people this week and multiple situations. That goes without saying. There seems to be two very dominant situations that are playing out for you guys this week. The first one being you're going to have to deliver some kind of bad news to another person, some disappointing news, something hurtful. As long as you're coming from a good place and your communication is thought through, you're going to be just fine. And then the second situation is you've got some weirdo in your energy. I don't know how else to say it. Scorpio, I don't know how else to say it. You've got some weirdo in your energy that just seems to think you've got a short memory, or do you know what I mean? They're a chancer. See this Knight of Cups where your Three of Swords and Judgment are centered. They're a chancer. This reminds me of a similar reading that I did for you guys a couple of weeks back, where it was like, look, don't take any gifts off this person, don't take any offers of help off of this person, because ultimately they will end up weaponizing any help or gifts that they give you. It's similar to that energy, for certain. You've got to remember who you are, and you've got to remember that you're not who this person is portraying you out to be. Whether they're doing it to your face or behind your back, it doesn't matter. Keep your communication brief with this person if you have to communicate with them at all. There's definitely a distorted opinion of you here that's going on within a workplace, Ten of Coins, or within a family. Definitely. What's this King of Coins for Scorpio, please? They're saying that your growth, it is happening. It's happening slow for a reason, because it needs to be something that lasts you. Okay. Page of Swords, Seven of Coins. Yeah, exactly. Knowledge, information, and communication here with the Page of Swords. Also, yes, someone is spying on you. Someone always is. You're a Scorpio. There's always someone spying in on what it is that you're doing, how much it is that you're making, you know, how you're getting on in life. There's always someone in the background doing that. It doesn't matter, that they're not important. This Seven of Coins, it is your growth, it's your abundance, it's what it is that you have achieved. And growth is an umbrella term for lots of different things. Basically, Spirit's telling you that you are rich. Not necessarily financially rich. I mean, some of you could be, yes. Some of you could be focused on building up your financial wealth. Absolutely. But they're also saying that's not the be-all and end-all. Your growth is happening in a few areas, and it's happening slowly over time. Because it's going to last you. So consider everything that you've already achieved, and maybe start setting yourself some new goals here as well. What's this Knight of Coins? Thank you. Right, so that's off center. Five of Swords off center. There's that cruelty again, and the Four of Swords. Excuse me, the Four of Cups. Reject cruelty. Reject cruel people. Five of Coins at the bottom of the deck. There's jealousy here, Scorpio. I'm picking up on a heavy feminine energy that's jealous of you here, Scorpio. Not necessarily female, you know, but they've just got a lot of feminine energy to them. But again, that's nothing unusual for Scorpio. Scorpios usually do have someone who's sitting there seething, jealous at Scorpio's success, all the while making out that that Scorpio is the jealous one. And that's not true. There's always someone else that's trying to make Scorpio jealous of them, and they're quite simply not. Like that's another running theme that we see that comes out in your energy. It's the Three of Swords. It's the three, thank you. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Someone's wondering why something isn't working. Something isn't working against you. And they're wondering why is that not working against Scorpio? I put everything that I had into that. Why is Scorpio still going? Because you're stubborn. That Knight of Coins. Yeah, you're definitely stubborn. And as you should be. Especially when another person is trying to pull you down. Yes, of course you should be stubborn. Eight of Swords to the Three of Swords. Why is it not working? Why is it not bothering Scorpio? Scorpio should be on their knees by now. Well, no, they're not, because Five of Swords is off center. You're not even paying attention to this person, I feel, Scorpio. I'm just switching out the overhead camera so that you guys can see this for yourselves. Mind that one there that you can't see properly is the Five of Swords off center. In their opinion, you should be on your knees. You should be struggling more than what you actually should, and you're not. Eight of Swords again. The Hangman and the Hermit. Either your perspective is being shifted up this week, Scorpio, or someone else's is. I feel someone else's perspective of who you are as a person is what's being shifted. Because mind, we started with them having a distorted opinion of who you are. And I feel that this week they're going to be learning exactly who you are. And so their perspective of you, their opinion of you is going to be shifted. Eight of Swords is clarified with the Two of Coins and the Three of Cups. Yeah, they've changed their mind. Someone's changing their mind about you here for definite. Okay? For definite. I mean, it's possible that this is an individual who is fed a whole load of bullshit about you. That's very possible as well. It's possible that they never actually formed their own opinion about you. But then that's a harsh lesson for them to go through, isn't it? Not to judge another person going by the words of someone else. This is Hangman. Scorpio, please. I have no idea what title to give this reading, by the way, because, I mean, there's a couple of different threads, isn't there, that have come out of this read. Knight of Wands off centre. That's someone being cruel, someone being bigoted, someone having a lot of hatred towards you, someone being careless. That's also a misdirection. So an individual was deliberately misdirected about you. Now, why would that happen, Scorpio? It happens when you're a threat. Why do people dish out false accusations to others? Because they're taking the attention away from themselves and from what they themselves are doing. Knight of Wands off centre is a misdirection. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, yeah. Confusion. This person was confused. They were deliberately misled. Deliberately misled about you, your intent, and who you are as a person. Deliberately misled. It's almost like you weren't even given a bloody chance here. Yeah, the Star. So you've got Cancer energy coming through, you've got Capricorn, and you've got Aquarius and Sagittarius now as well. The Star came out in the upright position as all of your dreams are coming true. Healing, nurturing, rebuilding. This is your recovery. This is you being a success in your own right. The Star is basically telling you, Scorpio, go for it. Whatever your aspirations are, your ambitions are at this time, go for it. Don't put other people's opinions of you in front of you, because if you do that, their opinions of you are going to stop you. Put other people's opinions of who you are as a person behind you. The Star, that's you reaching your ambitions. That's your dreams coming true. It's wish fulfillment. It's also your recovery. You're recovering from something here, Scorpio. It's this Hermit. Thank you. The Six of Coins. Giving, receiving, equality, balance. Yeah. Giving something. Tell us more. Scorpio, Six of Coins. That's your kindness as well. Six of Coins is a very kind, generous energy. Seven of Cups. Another seven, Seven of Wands, and then the Queen of Coins. This is the energy of someone who missed out on a really great person here, Scorpio. Someone missed out on a lot with you. Because they chose to believe some kind of rhetoric about you. So they missed out on a lot of really beautiful experiences with you here. What's under there? The Emperor. Divine masculine energy. For a tiny, 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 tiny handful of you guys, and this is only if certain factors are met. Again, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but bear in mind what I just said. For a tiny handful of yous, and I will get into the other explanations in a minute. For a tiny handful of yous, there is a father or a father figure here who missed out on knowing you because of this distorted feminine here. See how that Empress is in reverse and this Emperor has come out in the upright position? There's a father figure here. Now, either that could be your father, or someone who should have been a father to you, or maybe you are the father who missed out on experiences with your own child here. I feel that this is actually going in the way of that your father's got regrets about never spending enough time with you, never figuring out, learning who you are as a person because of this distorted feminine. They were afraid of them. Now again, that's not going to resonate for everybody. That's way too specific. For the vast majority of yous, this is someone else, entirely unrelated to what I've just said, who has missed out on a lot of life experiences with you, who has missed out on knowing you as a person because they've chosen to believe the rhetoric of another person. Well, that's on them. That's on them. We've also got you here being really focused on, figuring out what it is that's genuinely important to you and focusing on that. It's like your values this week on what is really important in life is being changed up. Okay? And then that would be you taking back your power. Let's get your healing message. What else? A Scorpio, please. It's such an awkward deck to shuffle, this one. I absolutely love this deck. The messages that come in it are beautiful. But it's like, as you'll see, it's really, really difficult to shuffle. Even to riffle shuffle. What else for Scorpio, please? I just wish that they'd made this into, the standard rectangle shape deck. It's so funny trying to shuffle this one. And I'm not the best card shuffler at the best times anyway because of the state of my hands. But, it is what it is. Messages for Scorpio, please. There we go. Oh, yeah. I'd literally just finished saying that, hadn't I? It's time to reflect on what really matters. I said it right there at the end there, didn't I? It's time to reflect on what really matters. Ultimately, this is love, peace, and happiness. And you can only find these within yourself. When there is a peace and love in your heart, there will be peace and love in your world. For all your experiences, simply your own reflection. I kind of agree with that, but I also don't. You co-create with the universe, okay? Yes, sometimes your experiences are a reflection of you. Yes, sometimes. But it's not like 100% you, because you co-create with the universe, okay? What they're saying there is move in love and with good intent. And that's the response that you're going to get back this week. Okay? What else for Scorpio, please? What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio, please? Okay. That's off center as well. Yeah, 333, I am powerful. It's come out off center because a lot of you guys don't actually realize your own power. Or you're not using it to its fullest extent. It could be out of fear. Who knows? Only you're going to know. But you're certainly not utilizing your own power to its fullest potential. That's why it came out off center. You're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker. Yeah, I've been telling you guys this for months. Scorpios have been receiving that roll call to be some kind of healer, to be some kind of light worker in any capacity. I've been saying this for months and months and months. Assisting all of humanity, live your truths and be a positive light to others. Yeah. What else for Scorpio, please? What else for Scorpio? Scorpio, thank you. Okay. Masashi said, even if you kill an enemy, if it is not based on what you have learnt, it is not the true way. Meaning, don't mistake luck for skill. Achieving a favourable outcome in any walk of life can be dangerous if you attained it the wrong way. At best, you were victorious via the wrong process, and at worst, you got lucky. The former condition is fixable, but misinterpreting luck for skill might lead to a rude awakening when the real competition arrives. You need to understand why something works if you want to use that strategy again. So, I've literally not long had this one come out for a private reading, right? And they were a Scorpio as well. I find it absolutely astonishing that this exact card has come out for the collective read as well. This is saying it's going to be a little bit controversial, right? Because the example that I used then is the example I'm using now. You see on YouTube how there are certain people who have got all the views and all the subscribers, and you're looking at them and you're like, how the hell did they get all that? They're crap, right? They got there through luck, and they need to remember that. Especially on YouTube, because it's AI run. That's luck. It's luck of the draw as to whether or not you get seen. Pure luck, right? They're sitting, the ones who are in positions that they shouldn't be in, through that luck, they're sitting in a very precarious situation right now, because shit's changing up. It is changing up. And those who got to where they're at through just luck and zero talent, they're going to come crashing down. And the ones who have got the talent and the skill, and the ones who are actually applying themselves, they're going to take the place. That's you guys. That's you guys. Because unlike them, you actually have the skill, the talent, the knowledge to back up whatever it is you're doing. Okay, I'm just using YouTube as an example because that's what I know. Right? But you see it going on in all walks of life. Okay, how many people in positions of popularity got there because they bought their way there? Or they were given a golden leg up to the position that they're at? Or they're starting the next. Either way, they didn't earn it for themselves. It wasn't their skills and their talents and their knowledge that got them to where they are at. A lot of it is who they knew. Or they bought their privilege. They didn't get there through luck, through luck. I was looking at that ladybug card. They didn't get there through their own determination. Therefore, when the real competition arrives, that's you guys. What do you think's going to happen to them? The thing with luck, it runs out. It runs out. When you're coming from a place of true skill, which you are, you got nothing to worry about. Don't mistake luck for skill. They say that stupid people don't always know that they're stupid. In fact, they've got this opinion of themselves that they're the smartest one in the room. This is the same. The ones who just got lucky genuinely believe that they've nothing else left to learn, that they know everything that there is, that they're all so knowledgeable, oh so powerful. And the truth is they got there by sheer luck. It's a strange one to end your reading on, but, you know, like I've already said, I'm not going to switch out the messages for something else more preferable, okay? I do not do shit like that here. I never have and I never will. Right, so I'm going to finish this reading with one of the naughty decks, okay? Again, if you're new here, there is swearing and sarcasm sometimes. Depends on what card you get. If you're allergic to that sort of thing, then you just don't have to listen, okay? You've got don't be an ungrateful shit. So your read has come full circle back to appreciate the bounty that you have. Appreciate the harvest that you have. Don't worry so much about what it is that other people are doing, okay? Seriously, if you're reading these cards, then you're privileged AF. You can read. Reading is super fucking fantastic. Think about how many generations of people didn't get to read. Fuck yeah, we're not completely fucked and we know how to read. Yeah, there is still so much to be grateful for. Even if certain things in your life right now are not working out, there is still so much to be grateful for. I mean, I think that's a good reminder for everybody, basically. In any stage of their life. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. Again, don't take anything to heart. Don't take anything personal or as a personal attack when it comes out of general reads, okay? Nobody's going to judge here. Yeah, I just hope that that reading's helped even just one person. The information to book private readings, you can find all of that in my description box below, okay? I hope you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.